Hello everybody, Buffet King back on the strip, and in this episode I'll show you how to save money on Caesar's Palace Bacchanal Buffet. The first and easy way to save on Bacchanal is to get the dining card on one of the half-price show ticket booths. There are 9 of them spread around the strip on both sides. You will find one of them very easily. The dining card is valid for up to 7 days. It's $13 you can save on steakhouses, other buffets and so much more. What you can save specific on Bacchanal is 20% off from Monday to Friday during their regular breakfast weekday buffet. It includes 1 glass of champagne and mimosas if you want to. And here's my king and pro tip for the more expensive brunch rollover. Come late, I mean around 10 AM, make it slow, wait until 11 AM because after that they'll serve crab legs. Bacchanal is so great for seafood, and before we come to the best deal in my opinion, I'll show you what I ate here during my last trip. So let's get started. I had an easy first plate with this unpeeled shrimp, some Mongolian beef from the Chinese station, a piece of pizza. The pizza, by the way, is generally very good here at Bacchanal, and some of the worst sweet and sour chicken I ever had in a buffet. To be honest, there were some $12 off strip buffets where I had better sweet and sour chicken. Don't get me wrong, Bacchanal is a fantastic buffet, but if there is one con here, I would say that not everything tastes as good as it is presented. I forgot it all the time. Next time I'll definitely try one of these Chinese fried donuts. As I mentioned, look at these salads. Bacchanal is so great in presentation, and they'll serve you over 500 cooked dishes every day. And yes, you understood me correctly, folks. You will get all the seafood except the crab legs right at the start at 7:30. Meat time, some tender roasted turkey, brisket, some epic prime rib, and the best piece of meat you could imagine in a buffet, the legendary Caesar's Wagyu. And hey, never forget to try the bacon. But now let's go fishing. Jonah Crab are very popular at the Bacchanal Buffet, and they've been around for a very long time, and you'll see a lot of people who have the plates full of it. For me, indeed, it was the first time I tried them, and I also find out that it is much harder than I thought to get something out of them. I'm lazy, I'll just go with the huge peeled shrimp or this epic giant spicy green mussels here, which were really good. Always a must is the gigantic dessert station here at the Bacchanal. Unfortunately, not all of them are house-made. I would say that the most of them are kind of premium store-bought desserts. Of course, they'll serve you a great selection of ice creams of all sorts. I personally went for one of these premium pieces of bread pudding topped with powdered sugar and hot caramel sauce. What a tongue massage! I all the time go for the crepes, but in a Vegas buffet, my favorite one, Nutella, is always heavily diluted with water, and in my opinion it has nothing to do with real Nutella. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the best deal for the Bacchanal Buffet in my opinion, and it comes from Groupon. To be honest, normally I'm not the biggest fan of Groupon because of their aggressive mail strategy, but in case of Vegas, sometimes they have a real great deal, and the Bacchanal is the best one in my opinion. What you'll get here for $35.99 is much more spectacular as it seems. On the first side, $4 saving seems not to be the biggest deal in the world, but believe me, this one is huge because you will get a line pass. The first thing to mention is that you can't buy, even if you want to, line pass directly on the cashier. The only other way is to be a diamond member on the Caesars Rewards, which will cost you a lot of money on the way to it, believe me. So this was it, my best deal to save money on the Bacchanal Buffet. If you know any other way, just post it down in the comments below. And until we eat again, folks, see you next time. Take care.